We didn't even laugh. I can't promise I will laugh today.
There is no joy here today, folks. Welcome to the moody, emo version of Tabletenpod.
We're not moody. We're tired.
Welcome
A
to
little
the...
stinky.
Me too! I was hustling. People were not going fast enough for me. Renee.
What were you rushing around for?
What, to get done? Just to be done? To make it stop? I was like, I need to go in Aldi. I was like picturing, okay, grab the buns, grab the chicken, out.
And
Buns, chicken,
the
out.
store.
No. I walked in. First, I'm like yanking on the cart because my brain forgot to put the quarter in. Put the quarter in, and I'm like, shh. The door at Aldi. I even said out loud, I don't have time for this, Aldi! The lady behind me laughed. The cart is the same width as the door. That door has to fully open.
Yeah.
It was doing, it was going.
Hi
All right.
guys, welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 22.
Episode 22. We do have a full house today, even though it's quiet right now. We have some contractors, my mom, my niece, my mom's dogs. So if you hear a little bit of background noise, you have a lot of company today.
Yeah.
Welcome.
How was your morning, Nay?
Oh, I am bone tired right now, if we're being honest, you guys. I went to bed at 1 or 2 in the morning, and then my brain woke me up at 5 in the morning, knowing that I did need to get up in a couple hours. So I tossed and turned for a while and then thought, oh, forget it. I'm just waking up and going for...
Yeah, your curls are doing something.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to go for a walk. I didn't want to start fussing around in the house and wake people up.
I told you last night. We were on FaceTime at 11:30 and she had every light on. She was knitting. I said, hey, you're not going to be happy in the morning. Your morning self is going to be so unhappy.
So, yes, we were just talking, setting up here, and Rachel said, what? Because I kind of paused and was dazing, like, I think I just fell asleep for a second with my eyes open.
Hey, no driving today.
Yeah, I hope that we can do this and I can have a quick nap before
the bus comes.
Yes,
yeah.
Before my oldest gets home.
Yeah.
So my morning went not enough sleep. What is that? 3-4 hours of sleep, and I need more.
That's not enough for anyone.
I have a higher sleep value. Take the oldest to the bus, take the youngest to meet the teacher, grab donuts for the contractors and for my daughter, come home, set all this up. I'm afraid to stop moving for too long because I might, you know, like when a vacuum sweeper gets too far from the wall outlet and the plug pops out of the wall and it's like, that's what I'm at risk of doing today.
Unplugging.
Yes. Yeah. How was your morning?
It was okay. We have 2 kids in 2 different schools, so the middle schooler has to wake up an hour earlier than the intermediate schooler. Mm-hmm. And that was rough. He looked me dead in the eye and said some gibberish today. I was like, what is going on? I think he was still dreaming. Yes. But his like eyes opened and he looked at me and I was like, are you awake? What's happening? But the kids got off to school pretty good. Since I'm all done.
Podcasted up.
And it's my birthday month and it's a driver's license renewal year for me. I went to DMV because I have to get my picture taken. Closed. Ugh. I thought I was early. It was like 8:58 when I pulled in. I was like, oh, they must open at 9. I'm the first one here. I was so excited.
This is going to be fast.
No, it's like painted on the door. And once I saw it, I was like, you should have considered that. Like Monday is a day that like some businesses.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like Mondays, it's risky. So since I was out, I was like, well, I can make a couple returns. I had some things to do at UPS. So I returned some things. And then I needed to go to 3 different grocery stores because no one in my house can just like something generic or basic we like this seaweed seasoning from this store, and we need this milk from this store, and this chicken sandwich from this store.
We're the same way.
So
I don't know how we did that to ourselves. Oh.
there's
Sorry, guys. One shot podcast here. We forgot to do our booger check.
we did it, but you exhaled and something happened.
It got loose. Great. Pardon me.
Oh my
I wonder
gosh.
if they've been having to look at that for how long.
No, I literally saw it emerge.
Oh, hello. Podcasting, you say?
It's like that fly that comes around sometimes. Anyhow.
Hey, that fly. Okay. No,
Wait,
that's going to be a tangent.
So I was at one of the stores that I needed to go to is Trader Joe's. If you guys shop at Trader Joe's, they have like half-size carts. The cart is not a normal size. And my bag that I carry around every day is like Costco cart sized. It's huge. And inside this bag are all my project bags normally. Right now they're spread out in front of me so I can show them to you guys. But I have to put it in like the big part of the cart because the cart is small. So when I rolled up to the
Cash register?
Yes. I was like, oh, let me grab my bag, like get it out of your way. And, you know, they're so friendly there. She's like chit-chatting and she's talking.
I know.
Did you find everything? And I was like, actually, no. She's ringing that bell looking for stuff for me.
What did you need?
I wanted to see if they had more pancakes for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And 3 times now at Trader Joe's have forgotten nutritional yeast.
Did you get it?
I did.
Oh, I had some.
Well, now I do too.
Okay.
So she's like ringing up and she's like, oh, okay, let me grab your bags. And she just like plucked this right out of my big bag. And I was like, oh, wait, that's my knitting project. She was like, I'm sorry. Where's your grocery bags? And I was like, they're full of yarn. They're all full of yarn. I don't have any. I need the paper one, please. So that was funny. So it made me think I should
For sure.
I should just put them in there because that thing comes everywhere with me.
I don't put them in there necessarily. I put them in our car.
Yeah.
Our reusable grocery bags.
Well, you must have a brain that remembers things. Do you know when I would remember that they were in the car?
At the cash register.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I do have to turn around, but I usually don't get in the store without them.
No, that's never been a habit that I could make it work.
Okay.
Even when I lived in Hawaii, you know, they don't give you bags in Hawaii. You have to have a reusable bag. There's otherwise you just get everything back in the cart. Like there's no bags.
Yeah.
I still couldn't remember. I just put everything in the cart, or I just keep buying bags. 99 cents. 99 cents. I cannot.
I got into the habit of doing that when we lived in the city because we would often walk up and down Butler Street, the street that we lived on, because it was a walkable neighborhood. But then I would keep a collapsible one in my...
Oh, and let me tell you what happens with the bags after I buy them and bring them home. My family puts stuff in them. Like they're like storage containers.
Yeah.
So where are your goggles for swimming? They're in a Aldi bag. Good luck, because we have like 12.
Yeah.
Just stashed around the house.
I think it's Chico bags.
Okay.
That's the brand that I like because they have a little stuff sack.
Yeah.
You can shove them back in, and then they have a little carabiner clip that I can clip them all together so that we have like 2 bundles. One bundle goes in this car, one bundle goes in that car.
I have bagoos, but they don't think they clip.
They have to like fold up to the bagoos, right? To get back in that envelope
to look
correctly.
Nice.
Yeah.
You could just shove them in there.
Does the bagoo envelope come out and disconnect now, or is it connected?
Both. I have both.
Okay, that was my other struggle sometimes with bagoo is that I lose the bagoo, so now it's just a bag.
Now, the newer ones I have, it turns into an inside flap pocket.
Yes. Yes, that's the Chico. They do that.
Yeah, the old ones,
Let me see if I
it
can
would
pull
just
up what we're talking about.
fly around. We can link it.
Okay.
We'll throw a link down there in case you guys
How
want.
did we get on this? Oh, Trader Joe's.
She was gonna pack your waffles with my shawl. Oh.
Oh. Chico compact reusable grocery bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So like this. This.
Okay.
That. Okay. Sorry. Tangent. Shiny object. The fly.
It's here.
Yes.
That fly's here.
He made it up to our bedroom one day. And he didn't make a buzzing sound until it was time for sleep.
Yes.
And my husband started shutting the room down, like turning off lights, turning the fan on. Wait a minute. You can't. No, you got to get that thing out of here.
Right.
Zzz, I can't have that when I'm sleeping.
Right.
He's like, what do you want me to do? Because it would fly and then land. And we'd be like,
whack it.
Where is it?
Don't you have one of those electric ones?
Yes.
Get it.
We couldn't even, it's like the fly heard us and was like, meow. Really?
I know. Do you know what else does that?
Wait a minute. So then that fly, I think, is living inside and getting slower and slower.
I know. How long do they live?
I don't know.
It's been weeks.
And I give it ample opportunity to like shoo, fly, shoo. I'll open up all of the things to like try to let them out. This one, there was something about my hair circling me the other night. My children were even like, hey, mommy, that fly won't leave you alone. This in the bathroom. Finally, it landed on my head and I went like this. And
Did
I
you
got
really?
it. Yes. Ew. Oh, there he is.
Do you know what else does that? Tortures you at night? The stink bugs. Do you ever have one of them in your room?
No.
It flies, but it sounds like
Trilling.
Yeah. My kids will lose their minds. If my kids had a choice, go to the haunted house by yourself or pee in a bathroom with a stink bug, haunted house. Don't go outside and pee before they go in that bathroom if there's a stink bug. I don't know. That might be very niche. I don't know if everyone has stink bugs.
No, I don't think so. But my neighbor across the street messaged me one day and she said, would you like to hear, I'm paraphrasing, the reason that I will never sleep peacefully again in my own home.
Was it a stink bug?
I was assaulted in the middle of the night.
Yes.
She woke up and there was one crawling across her lip.
No.
Could you imagine?
No. Those mouth tapers really are onto something.
Oh my gosh, I would feel so violated. Because they're like a meaty bug too. They're not.
What if you were an open mouth sleeper? Ooh.
Wait, I'm gonna pull this bug up because I do think.
And everyone sometimes is an open mouth sleeper.
This is the bug that we're talking about.
That's about how big it is too, you guys. It's huge. It's about the size of a nickel.
It looks very prehistoric.
Right? Nickel sized?
I don't know. Are you including its legs or not?
No, just its body.
I think the body's like a dime.
I think it's big. It's a bug.
Oof. It looks prehistoric. That's the best way that I can say it.
Hey, can you smell the stink bugs?
If you kill them, yes.
I cannot smell them. I don't know what a stink bug smells like.
Does that worry you?
I think it's like cilantro.
What other stinks, though, are around you that you can't perceive by your nose?
Do you know there's some people that smell cyanide and some cannot?
I would be super paranoid now if I was you.
Why? You'll tell me. You tell me when I smell like anything.
I know, but what if I'm not around to be like, Kate?
When are you not around?
I don't know.
You're around.
Hey, and you know the other thing? This is a question for everyone. Let me know what you think. If you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which would it be?
Taste.
Same. What about?
It's the least risky, I think.
It's the least life preserving. Yes.
Right.
Yes. You can still smell it. The
Yeah.
food.
Yeah. I feel like, do we still get to live in like modern day where the food is like bought at a grocery store and prepared for you?
Yeah.
We're not like hunting and gathering, right?
Right.
Taste.
Yeah. So like
You don't
taste
care,
spoiled.
right?
Right.
Or bitter or whatever.
Right.
I don't care
But
about
like,
that.
I think you need to preserve your nose because that also tells you things when bad things are in the
Like
environment.
fire.
Right. Exactly.
And farts.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We went on a wild tangent.
Hi guys, this is
You're
a knitting
fly.
podcast. I promise you're in the right place.
Hey,
Hi.
let's talk about the knitting.
Let's-
Are you wearing
let's
anything
do that.
knitted?
I'm not.
Same.
Okay.
Okay.
However, on my 6 a.m. walk this morning, it is getting more, it's getting cooler, which
It's
made me
getting
excited.
nice. It is,
Because that
yeah.
means we get to start busting out our sweaters soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
We're nearing like shawl and cowl. Throw it on,
Yes.
take it off kind of weather.
I was in shorts and a t-shirt this morning, and that was chilly,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I put my robe on this morning.
Literally cool.
Literally.
You put it on because it was chilly in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the knitting. So
Okay.
we are wearing nothing finished. What? I'm sorry, nothing knit.
No.
What have you finished?
No.
Same.
Let's get on to whips.
All right.
Okay.
First whip of the day. Do you want me to go?
Sure.
Is my Ooey Gooey. This is Andrea Mowry's Rhinebeck sweater this year. It's her latest sweater pattern release. Rachel and I are both knitting it up. I'm knitting the size somewhere between a 3 and a 4. Mostly 4. But I began as a 3 and then just kept increasing a little bit because I wanted a little bit more space. I am knitting this up
pretty.
in Farmer's Daughter, Spinster's Daughter, which is the main color. This is the colorway Whisper. And then the color work or contrast color is done in Spincycle's Dyed in the Wool Cold Comfort.
Cold comfort?
Cold Comfort.
Cold comfort.
This is Cold Comfort. Remember last episode when Rachel was
Couldn't
trying to
remember.
convince you that anyways, this is Cold Comfort. Here she is.
Cold comfort has now become an inside joke to Renee. Cold comfort? Cold comfort.
Last episode, guys, go back and rewatch that part because she was looking
I'm talking
at me.
about the playful pop socks.
Yes, go back to that part. And she had Spincycle Dyed in the Wool in those socks, but it was in the colorway.
Soft power.
But she said Cold Comfort, and I was like, I don't think that's right. And she just looked at me and kept repeating Cold Comfort, Cold Comfort. And I called her belly laughing, watching it back, because I said, Rachel, you look like you were repeating that at me, like somebody said to you, go here, and the password is Cold Comfort, but didn't tell you anything else because you kept repeating it to me like that was going to unlock something. Cold Comfort. Here's Cold Comfort.
So pretty. Renee, it's so pretty.
Thank you. I think so too.
It's so pretty.
So this is all sport weight, and I have to tell you guys, this knit up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
I agree.
I heard sport weight and thought, oh, that's going to take forever.
But I gotta tell you that the yarn is easy to knit.
It is.
The yarn is a dream.
It is. It's springy. It's nice.
Doesn't split.
It's not sticky. Yeah,
it's very
not-
easy to
yeah.
work with.
And I don't know if that is just a trait of the yarn or the fact that we came off of so many summer.
I don't know. No, because I'm working on the finest kind too, which is a different wool, and it's a different wool. That yarn, not that my finest kind is hard to work with, but this was especially easy.
Okay. So about the pattern, this is a top-down pattern. So you cast on at the neckline. I was going back and forth whether I was going to do the neckline in the main color. So I got an extra skein of the Whisper and had this be the main color or the contrast color. And when it was time to cast on, I thought, I don't know where I would separate it for the welts.
Right.
So I'm just going to do all contrast color. So cast on there, you come down, do the welts, and then you get into your color work. And the color work was easily memorizable. Once you started into the round, you didn't have to look at your pattern anymore.
I think that if you've never knit color work before, this is the absolute perfect pattern to do.
Yeah.
It is simple.
Ooh.
It's not
No long floats.
no long floats, and also not a lot of choppy color work where you have to go like main contrast, main contrast, main contrast. Do you know what I mean? Like it was really an enjoyable, easy color work chart.
So I did 0 yarn management coming all the way down here. And this is all this is all one skein of dyed in the wool.
All the way down to your dots.
Yep.
Nice.
One skein. And then for the cuffs, I pulled the dots from my remaining first skein. They have like a greenish blue tint to them. And what I did was knit these ones and then looked at my yarn and thought, if I keep knitting on this cuff, I'm not going to have any of that color left for this dot. And I didn't know if I cared at the time. So I was like, I'll just play it safe and roll some off because it's only a few rounds that I needed there. And when I say rolled it off, I just did something that looked kind of like this. That'll be enough. Actually, I ended up rolling off more than enough. And then kept on knitting and didn't really yarn manage for the sleeves at all. And they are close enough, but
your Spincycle is pretty desaturated though. So like you have to be up close. Part of the comfort. You have to be up close to even like really see the colors. So I like
get them close.
They don't match, but they
wait, hold on.
It's not I don't think oh, you're all attached. I don't think it's gonna I mean, I think they look great, but even
up close, they're kind of inverted. So the one in Rachel's right hand has blue on the very tip of the cuff, and then the other one has pink on the tip of the cuff. Yeah. And then can you hold the dots up? Can they see the colorway of the dots? It has like, it leans a little blue-green. So I rolled those off so that they would be consistent. So I am finished with the... all I have to do is the ribbing of the hemline. I got maybe 1 round into my ribbing before I had to call it a night last night at like 11 o'clock at night and make myself shut it down. So modifications on this for me were that I went up a needle size for the main body to get gauge. So I cast on with the size needle the pattern calls for the ribbing. And then when I got down below the welts, I could look at my fabric and think, I knit, wait.
Like your stockinette fabric.
Yes. I went up a needle
size. You knit
size.
tight, so you went to a larger needle.
Yes. What did I say the first time?
I don't know. That up and down thing confuses me.
Okay, so I went from, the pattern calls for a US 4, I went to a US 5.
That's easier.
Okay, and then I used a US 2 for the ribbing here. On the cuffs, I used a 2.5.
For the ribbing.
Yes. I know that it is recommended to go down 2 US needle sizes from stockinette to ribbing, typically. So I didn't want to go too far off of this ribbing because I did this to a 2 before I changed my needle size. And I thought, oh, do I go to a 3? Is it going to look weird? But I had a 2.5, so I just did a 2.5. And then on my body, I did not have long 2.5 size needles because those were my minis that I was using for the sleeves. So I just put a 2 on and thought I'll just stay consistent with the neckline. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm a tight knitter, not as tight of a purler.
Right.
So I felt like that would make up the difference.
Yeah.
Super comfortable. I'm happy with the fit. There she is.
She's
hopefully
cute.
This time next week, she will be at completed.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Okay. So
my goal is to, if I knit 1/2 inch of ribbing every day, I'll have it done in a week.
Okay.
So
that's the goal.
It's possible because I have to do 3.5 inches if I follow it to pattern.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all I have to say about this. Did I miss anything?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
The welts were fun. I was a little worried about the welts, but they were...
I enjoyed the welts. It didn't bother me at all.
I do have something else to say. I'm done with the contrast color, and I weighed this. So for the contrast color, after all of the contrast coloring was done, I still have 40 grams left. So I have this much of the Cold Comfort and then these little multicolored balls that I rolled off at some point.
And our plan is still to knit our steeking workshop homework out of our leftovers.
How much was the 4? How much do I need for 4 coasters? That's why I weighed it.
Oh, let me tell you.
Because I have 40 grams, but there is a ball band in there. So I probably have 38 grams.
20 grams.
For 4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'll use this for.
Perfect.
It's very pretty. I get it why they call it Cold Comfort, because it does
look
look a little
icy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's mine. Look, I was carrying it around in this bag.
Mm-hmm.
I really subliminally match my projects to my bag.
Okay.
I mean, look at it. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here she is.
She's beautiful. Is she done?
Yeah.
Yay!
She came off the blocking mats this morning.
Rachel, she's beautiful. Why are you wearing her today?
Oh, well, it was hot and I wanted to surprise you.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Hold on, I'll put it on.
Look how nice the color work looks.
Yeah. I did, while I'm not wearing it, I did color manage the sleeves as best I could.
They look beautiful.
I did not do the welts.
I see that. Why did you decide not to do the welts?
Well, remember my size issue with the sleeves last week? I was worried that they would be tight.
Okay.
So I cast on more stitches.
Okay.
Actually, what I did was just pick up stitches and without paying any attention, and then counted them, and I had picked up 2 more stitches than the next size up.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, seems good. We'll just do that. Because it didn't feel forced at all. I just picked up the stitches.
Okay.
So I think I started with 100 and something. 2 more than the next size up. And then I decreased at the rate for my size.
Okay.
But I had extra stitches.
Right.
So my sleeve ended up 1 inch longer when I was done decreasing to get to, because it's color work.
Oh,
you
okay.
have to get to a
Okay.
stitch count.
That's right.
And the welts take up about 1 inch. So I just ditched them.
Great.
That was the easiest way for my brain to figure that out.
Yes.
So, and I just let the goo run right into the ribbing. So I'll hold it up, but this color work is flat, and then right after the color work, I just knit 1 round and ribbed. And I just knit the round so that you wouldn't see the purl bumps when I started the ribbing. The purl bumps of green.
Yeah.
So I knit 1 round.
Yep.
And then ribbed it.
That looks great.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Try it on.
Very happy with the...
I love it, Rachel. It looks great.
Thank you.
That York was the right color.
It really was.
It's beautiful.
It's almost as though Alex works in that store and knows what she's talking about.
Alex did a bang-up job. Rachel, it's beautiful. Come over here. Show the people. It's gorgeous. I love your sleeves too, Rachel.
Look, and the sleeves are good. The sleeves are perfect.
Sleeves are awesome.
Okay.
The fit is good.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Yes. Love it. Wait a minute. So when we said, what have you finished? You said, nothing.
Yep.
You were a big fat liar.
Liar! Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
It's good, right?
Gorgeous.
It's so comfortable. The weight of it is nice. It's very comfortable. I think the length is good.
I love the colors.
I added 1 inch to the length, just as a FYI's.
Before the ribbing.
Yeah.
The body you added 1 inch to of the plain stockinette.
Yes.
Okay.
So, my hair is all over it. Okay, so that's the Ooey Gooey. She's done. Check her off the list.
I can't stop looking at it.
Isn't
Stop
she pretty?
looking at this. She's
Renee,
beautiful.
I have to show you something. Are you in the Ooey Gooey Facebook group?
Yes.
Have you seen that my sweater has a twin?
Rachel, I will tell you that. Did you post in there at all?
Only about that sweater.
About what sweater?
My sweater has a twin.
Did you put a picture of yours anywhere?
No.
Okay, because I was scrolling on that Facebook group and I thought, oh, that's Rachel. Oh, no, that's not Rachel's. But I couldn't remember this color.
Her Spincycle is different, but it they look very similar.
Okay.
And I messaged, she finished hers too, and I said, oh, the twin sweater's coming.
Is she going to the retreat?
I don't know.
You should ask her.
I should.
Okay, wait. Let's rewind.
Oh, wait, but I want to tell you how I did the color work for these sleeves.
Oh, wait. Tell them what you're making it out of first.
The same thing.
No, maybe they didn't watch.
Oh, you want to hear me say the name of this yarn, don't you?
I want you to do the like overview. What size did you make? You know.
Okay. Well, class, that's what I feel like. Stand up and tell us about it, Rachel.
Well, yes. You could be behind that screen in an alternate timeline.
I will
like,
be.
Hey,
in a couple of days.
What'd you
and
make
I'll be
that out
thinking,
of?
Rachel, you didn't tell him anything.
That's right.
Hey, girl, come on up here.
Hi,
Look who's here.
Bella, say
Hi, Bella, babe.
Those are all your friends. Say hi, Bella. Oh, I love it when they come and visit.
Don't pet her too much because we'll get dog hair on my sweater.
Okay. There's nothing over there for you. Okay. Hi, Bella.
Love you, Bella. So this is knit out of Spincycle Dyed in the Wool, the Brooklyn General Store exclusive colorway. Not to dye. Still don't know. In the Aquarius vibe. I don't know. It's the best I can do.
Excuse
the
me.
main color is Spinster's Daughter Sport in the color York. And Alex from Farmer's Daughter Fibers helped pick the combination. That's what we were talking about earlier. She really knocked it out.
She's a
of the
rock
park.
star. I'm very excited to meet her.
I knit this in a size 6 because I wanted more positive ease than the pattern called for. Because I really don't like things to be tight, except leggings. That's it. This is from cast on to the bottom of this bump. That is one straight run of the Spincycle.
Okay.
For the dots, I did take off. The dots were going to be bright yellow. Yellow is just really not my vibe. So I pulled from, I think, the inside of the first ball to get this like orange teal color for these dots.
Would this have been enough to do one skein?
Yeah, because I did, this is all one skein, and I pulled the yellow out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't, after this red, I just changed from it.
You rolled
the outside
some off
to the,
and then.
I just changed what direction I was using the yarn.
Got it. That makes sense.
So I still have a tiny bit of yellow somewhere. I don't know. Yellow's not my vibe. For the cuffs, I had, and I took pictures.
Look at it when you hold it out.
I know. Like, look, I know. I did on purpose. Didn't I do good?
Great.
I know. I was so proud of this. Okay, so what I did was I had one full ball. And the ball looked like this. So it was like dark blue, and then on the other side, you can see there was like blue on the inside also. And I was like, well, I don't know how that's going to work because I want the blue at the cuffs. So I wound it into 2 balls that I tried to make look identical. So I did that.
Yeah.
Okay? And then that's the other side of my 2 balls. Because when you take it off the winder, for some reason, on one way you can see more. So then I started I think this cuff I did first. I started the dots. And after I did these dots, I was like, I still have enough of this exact dot color to do this dot. So I wound it off. And then this is managed a little bit, but I tried to manage it in a way that still looks natural. This part. This. Because it doesn't color change that fast. But I really spent a lot of time winding yarn off to get the exact pieces that I thought would look like they still kind of ombre.
Yeah.
So it ended up with me having a lot of these hanging around. And so both cuffs were done with one of those half balls. I never had to touch the other one. So I still have enough to do the coasters.
Excuse me.
So that's that. I really like it. And I I don't think skipping the welts took away really from the
Not at all.
the vibe at all.
Not at all. Looks beautiful. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
you're ready for Montana.
I'm ready for Montana in this sense. I need to do my homework.
So do I.
We are taking a steeking workshop with Andrea Mowry, and she gave us homework. It's color work, and we're going to do them in the colors of our sweaters.
Excuse me.
You all right? You can pump up the jams?
I know. Pump up the jams.
So, that's my Ooey Gooey. Let's see your shawl.
Okay. My shawl is knit out of 29 Bridges yarn. The dyer's name is Mary. We met her at Moon and Yarn during the Steel Valley Yarn Crawl. Where's the rest of the yarn? Okay. She had a sample there that was gorgeous. It was too pretty to pass up, but you can't buy the sample. You just have to make your own. So that's what we decided to do. Mary will be at India Untangled. So we told her, hey, Mary, we'll buy your beautiful yarn and then we'll knit it up in time for India Untangled.
That was very aggressive of us.
It was.
That was me. Me and my big mouth.
And then, because this is
fingering weight.
a fingering weight Stephen West shawl. That's a lot of knitting.
It's big too.
I've been knitting on this for, 3 weeks now?
Well,
2 or 3
since the
weeks.
1st of August, since the first day of August, 3 weeks.
And this is how much I have. Mind you, I've not been monogamously knitting on this, but yeah, it feels delicious. I don't put one on that side. I just put it on this side because this is where the yarn's close to. Okay. Let's review the yarn, shall we? So this is dyed on her go-to sock base. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards and 100 grams. This colorway is called Cider. It's that beautiful.
It's a speckle. Let me get it close.
Thank you. So it has some corals, blues, golds, all speckled in there.
The base, I think, might have a tinge of green. Do we think?
I don't know if that's the base or it's been dyed. I don't know that that's
that's what I mean. I mean the base color.
Oh,
is like a tinge of green. Do we think?
I don't know if that's green. It looks like creamy to me. Anyways, we'll have to ask Mary. So even though it reads solid, when you put it like this, far away, when you get close, it has some nice pretty depth and speckling. My other colorways that I chose are Folio, Bourbon, and Tahoe. And my goal on this project is to knit one main color, which would be the cider, that speckle, and one contrast color every day. If I knit one repeat of the...
She matches me real nice.
If I do one row of the contrast color and one row of the main color, which would be like if I did the brown and the white
above it,
that would be meeting my daily goal. If I continue at that pace, I will have it done in time for India Untangled, and that'll give me enough time to block it and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels.
It does. It feels good.
Oh my gosh, when I knit, it's getting to the point where it can like sit in my lap, and it feels so nice and cozy. We just touched the trackpad for a second, so it doesn't notice. Yeah, it feels really, really nice. Now, I think the only modification that I made to this was dropping my needle size down. It calls for a US 5. I went to a US 4 because I wanted the material to be a little tighter.
Okay.
And then it will get blocked aggressively because right now it kind of just looks like rectangles, and it will get blocked into that hexagonal
honeycomb
shape. Yeah. Did we say it's the Painting Honeycombs?
The Painting Honeycombs shawl, the small version from
in small.
Stephen West.
In small is in reference to the size of the honeycombs, not the overall project.
Correct.
He also has a Painting Honeycombs large.
Where the actual cells are bigger.
Yes. So yeah, I am this way in terms of row repeats past halfway. but the rows are getting longer and longer and longer. So I still have
It
ways
looks
to
great.
go. Thank you. I'm very happy with
Thanks.
it. I keep trying it on like this. I keep going like this in the mirror and being like, what would it look like now? Like right now, it's just a cowl.
Yeah.
It's just over cowl size now.
It's cute,
starting
though.
to get around there.
Yeah.
I know. And it feels so good.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to wrap myself up in this and be like, look what we did, Mary. Okay.
All right. I started mine yesterday. I've ripped it out twice already.
Why?
The first time I started with the needle size that's in the pattern, and the needle was too big for me to manage the fingering weight yarn. I like to knit on Chiago needles. It's all I knit on. And this is very soft yarn. And it was just sliding all over the place. I could not manage it on a needle that big. And also, I messed something up. I honestly don't remember what I did the first time. But I ripped it out, started all over again. You start with an I-cord. I mean, I went all the way back to a single piece of yarn. Yeah.
How far did you get?
I think I got 2 color repeats in. And I was like
this?
Yeah. And I was like, that didn't take that long. And I don't just pass. I just started over. So I started it over on a size 4 needle. And I got about to here. But I was doing it at my son's hockey game. And let me tell you something. A new project that you don't understand the pattern yet should not be knit while you're watching hockey.
Yeah.
I messed it up. And if I were like where Renee is in the shawl, I probably could have fudged it and figured I got my stitch count wrong because I did 1 extra repeat of one of these contrast colors. I could have probably figured it out if I were that far along in the pattern, but I was this far along in the pattern. And I was like, you know what? 3rd time's a charm. So I have a little bit different colors. I have this speckle. This is called Coral Reef.
Do you want me to hold it up for you?
I think they can see it.
They can't hear you, though.
Well, hold on. It's attached. I don't have the extra skein. It's got pink, blue, and like that bourbon-y color in it. And I have folio. That's the same as Renee's. Is this bourbon? Yes. Bourbon is the same as Renee's. And I have this color, which is charcoal, I think. It's gray. So those are my colors. Here's my progress.
That's great.
Yeah, there it is. That's 1 day ripping it out twice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a week. You did a week according to my
According to you. Yes. Yeah. So it is fun. I am doing the Stephen weaving Stephen. I still do not have faith in it. But we'll see. I'm doing as I'm told at this point. See, look at that.
I know. So Rachel and I have the same thing. We say, is it
actually secure? Who's done it? Who knows?
I know. Really.
Who's done the Stephen weaving and then lived with the object?
Because it feels a little loosey-goosey.
It does.
What is happening here? I'm there we go. Same. I'm doing the Stephen weaving and I wonder the same thing. So here mine are all down the back. Because if you had it in you, you could carry those yarns up the I-cord.
Oh, I tried that on round 1 and it was a lot to manage.
And because we knit on the go, we're not just sitting somewhere with our yarns that we can manage them.
It was a lot to manage.
So every time you're done with the solid contrast color, you break the yarn. So that's what we're weaving in. Look at all of those. What I wouldn't want to do is have to go back and weave in those at the end because that would be a lot. But yeah, are those secure? Are those going to come out? Wouldn't that be I know.
Maybe I'll just leave the fringe.
And what it says is, he says, wrap it about 10 times.
No, he says 10, maybe 12. Maybe he doesn't.
So I don't know. So maybe 30. Maybe I need to wrap it 30 times, which is about where I'm at.
I'm also worried that I'm gonna run out of yarn from these long tails that I keep making to be able to steam and weave in.
Mary will send us more. But is 30 enough?
I don't know.
Because I watched some other people that use this technique but don't call it weave and Steven. And they say if it's slippery yarn, not woolly wool yarn, then wrap it more. That's how I ended up at about 30.
I don't know. But
I don't know either.
Let me get this close because my gauge is different than Renee's, so my fabric looks a little bit different than hers. Mine's a little bit looser. So that's it.
Do you like the pattern? Have you memorized it?
I have memorized it. No, well, I haven't memorized it, but I have like benchmarks that I know. I know how every round starts, regardless of where I am in the pattern. I know how to start every different round. And I know how the rounds are supposed to end. And I just assume that if I've started correctly and I end in the right spot, that the middle is right.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because there's only like 3 or 4 different repeats or whatever. I do like the pattern. The more it goes on, the more I like it. It was really hard for me to get maybe the first 2 sections going. You can even see in my I-cord how funny it looks. Because the yarn is just so soft and there was like nothing to hold on to. And I do put these on both ends. Because I'm a really loose knitter. And this thing kept zooming off.
Try to move mine compared to yours.
Oh yeah, yours doesn't go any. Wow. Feel that.
Wait, try one more time.
Is this a relaxing hobby for you?
Yes.
Are you relaxed?
Yes.
Maybe it's what's wrong with your neck.
Yeah. That's just
you are tight.
Yeah, mine's not zooming.
So maybe because I'm a loose knitter, but when it was down here, it was like it was hard for me to keep the stitches on the needles.
Yes.
So.
Wow. That is different. You have to push mine around to get them.
Yeah.
But this is going to be so nice.
Oh yes. I'm very excited.
It is a long. We said, oh yeah, we'll knit it. I was like, oh, I can knit a shawl. Like I was just gonna make like a hat. Yes. And then I was looking at pictures. It looks like he's holding up a blanket.
No, this is a full sweater quantity of fingering weight yarn.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually
not
probably
held double,
more than.
just held single.
Right.
So, I'm going to love the finished object, but I cannot believe that it was beautiful. I couldn't say no to it. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
And to wrap ourselves around it.
Yeah.
Wrap it around us per sample. Yeah, it feels luxurious. I'm very, very happy.
Yes. I am also carrying mine in the very fancy Ziploc bag.
Same.
Inside this bag.
Come here.
Hi, babe. Come on. Hi.
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 Hello, Bella.
Come on. Okay. I'm just
favorite.
I'm the
You're the gateway.
like the tunnel.
Hi.
You can hear her.
I do. I see her whine.
Yeah. Look at her little ears.
I love her. She's hearing everything that's going on in the house. Say hi, Bella. These are your friends. Oh.
Okay.
I think I'm a favorite of hers. Every time. Hi. We're going to have to do a cut here.
Hold on. I'll just pause. Okay. All right. So.
We are back. Apologies. We had a small human visitor.
So I think we were just wrapping up these shawls.
Yeah.
Painted or painting?
Painting honeycombs.
Painting honeycomb shawl. Stephen West, the small version. And we're knitting it out of 29 bridges yarn. I think we said it all.
Yeah.
Good? Okay. What, do you have my Ziploc baggie? Did you stash that somewhere?
No.
Oh, it's way over here. Okay. All right.
There was a thought in my brain of, am I really going to need 2 skeins of this? So I didn't wind up the second one, and here's how much I have of the first. So the answer is yes.
There was a thought in my brain of, I love this speckle so much I want to make socks out of it.
We had the same thought.
Yeah.
Because in my brain, I thought with whatever I have left over, I would love to make a little coordinating pair of socks. But I don't know how much I'm going to have left, so maybe...
Well, what we are going to do is see Mary again.
That's right.
So, okay, I have one more whip. Did you have anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, I brought my finest kind. I'm working on one sleeve. The sleeve is not going quickly. I don't understand why, honestly. But,
you had to rip it out.
Well, that is true. But even since then, I feel like I've been knitting for a long time and nothing's happening.
Well, you knit it twice. You would have been done with the sleeve already.
So, this is the finest kind. The pattern is by Alicia Plummer. It is her Rhineback sweater. Because Renee and I are... like linebacker. Rhineback. What do you tell? How do you say it?
Rhinebeck.
Rhinebeck sweater. Is that what I said? Rhineback. Rhineback. What?
Say it again.
Rhineback.
Rhinebeck.
Rhineback.
That sounds better.
Okay. This is her Rhineback sweater.
The first time you said it, I don't know if you actually said it like this, but my ears heard an A. Rhineback.
Anyhow. Renee and I feel the need to knit so many things for this one event that we're going to. If you have a Rhinebeck sweater, we're interested. We're not really. We can't knit anything else.
I can't take on anymore.
That was a joke. Jokes. That's jokes. But I am knitting this out of Blue Sky Fibers, Woolstock worsted in the color Northern Lights. Let's see if we can get this color now that we have this fancy light. I don't know.
It's hard. It looks more solid.
I don't know, but it in real life, up close, if you see me wearing this, you can come stick your eyeballs real close to it if you want. It does have, like, the fibers are different colors, but they're blended. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty. Do you have anything else to say about this?
We had a friend reach out about that sweater.
This one mine?
Yes, on Instagram.
What did they say?
Well, I thought they were saying, what is that really smushy sweater you're making for your husband made out of? So I said, hey, Rachel's is really smushy. I haven't started knitting mine up yet. Hers is made out of Woolstock, Blue Sky Fibers, Woolstock worsted in Northern Lights. And then I felt the need to add, but I'm also making mine out of Targi Tango worsted from Bare Naked Wool. Like, I didn't know. I'm just going to give you all of the yarn information. Hope that helps. She was like, but what is the sweater pattern? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It took her a day to get the answer out of me.
Thanks, lady, for nothing.
I know. So I apologize. I was so dense and it took me so long to get there.
So, I have to tell you.
The Finest Kind by Alicia Plummer.
Yeah. When I try this on.
Did you see she's making her dog one?
Is tight.
She's knitting her dog.
No, I have not seen that. This is tight. So we're going to really hope that the blocking magics.
Can I try it on?
Yeah.
I am excited for this. So when I
Here we go. She's going to try to take it.
So when I won't. When I finish my
Wait.
These balloon sleeves. When I finish my
Wait, let's help you out here.
When I finish a big project, I'm going to cast this on.
You mean either the Ooey Gooey or the shawl?
Yeah, I feel like when I finish the Ooey Gooey and when I need just a little break from the shawl, it feels so
Stand
nice,
up.
Rach.
Let her out. Let her down. There you go.
Yeah, I can see how, because
it's basically ribbed,
right,
because it's moth stitch.
But it looks different than the sample because it hasn't been blocked yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, Renee, that is an inch shorter in the body than the pattern calls for, just for your reference. And it's not size dependent. I think that the length is the length. You know, it's a bottom up pattern.
Yeah.
I think every size knits the same length.
Okay.
Does that
when
make
you
sense?
block yours,
You want your husband to try it on?
yes, but you have to tell me, like, did you add any length or it's to pattern?
No, I took away length.
Okay.
It's shorter.
How much?
1 inch.
Okay. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drooling over your sweater in the screen. Yeah. I'll need a refresher of
But
that.
it's like
we
squishy
should let
and nice,
him have
isn't it?
It feels delicious.
I know.
Scrumptious,
I know.
if you will.
I know.
Yeah. And the yarn is so beautiful. It does look like just a solid color
I
sweater.
actually really love that about
me
it.
Me too. It gets more and more interesting the closer you get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. It's beautiful, Rachel.
Thank you.
You're doing a
I
fabulous
know. I'm very
job.
excited about that.
I don't want to mess up here. Magic loop. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That is cozy.
I know.
And I feel like because of the openness, once you block it, it's not going to be too stuffy.
No, I agree.
What happened? I'm lassoed.
Okay.
Maybe.
Ooh, what was happening? All right, here we go. So that's it. Look how many more decreases I have to do. I don't know. So when I have, if the pattern says decrease 10 times, I take 10 little markers and I attach them. Well, I'll take one and I'll attach 9 more. And every time I decrease, I take one off of there and I mark the decrease. So then I have all my decreases marked and I can just knit without pulling up the pattern until I'm out of these markers. But look how many I have. That's a lot of sleeve left.
That's a lot of sleeve left in it.
That's a lot. So I've really, I thought this would be quick because the body went quick.
Oh.
But for some reason, well, here's the other thing. I tried every method of knitting these sleeves.
Oh.
I tried them on a small circular. I didn't like it. And then I tried them on double points and I didn't like it. So now we're on magic loop. And the thing is, I want to squish it up because that's quicker for me.
Yeah.
But this yarn is springy. So on double points, squished up, it was good, but they kept opening and stitches
flying
flew off. And because it's moss stitch, when they fly off the needles, they do this.
Oh.
Like they're not even easy to pick up.
Yeah.
And the circulars, it just wasn't flowing nicely. I think because of the rib. Yeah. Because I purl tight. Like I knit loose, but I purl tight.
Wonder why.
I know why. Because I pull on them. Because that makes ribbing look neat.
Oh, you do it intentionally.
Well, when I'm knitting like cuffs, I do it intentionally to make it look neater. But now I've just trained myself that that's how you purl.
Oh.
Like I can't not pull on them.
Okay.
So I just purl tighter. Whatever. It is what it is.
It's beautiful, Rachel.
Thank you. Okay, so those are the whips. I still do have my vanilla socks, but those poor vanilla socks, I'm really knit myself into a corner where I want to get all these things done for events.
I know. I feel
so
like
they're
in my
hogging
brain,
up all my time. I really want to knit socks, but I don't know when it's going to happen.
Same.
While we're at Rhinebeck,
we have emotionally, mentally committed to having this done for Montana. We have to have our colorwork homework done for Montana. Then I also want to get the finest kind completed for my husband for his birthday month, which is September. And now we want to have the shawls done for Rhinebeck as well. And I do have one more project in my brain that I would like to complete in time for Rhinebeck.
Well, let it out of your brain. What is it?
I don't want to because I
don't want to. Do I know it already?
You do.
Do I want to do it too?
You do.
Oh, then I know. You don't want to say it in case it doesn't happen.
Right. Where's my phone?
You were sitting on it. It's right under your butt.
I've been looking around for that and I couldn't find it.
I'm trying to text my friend. Her name is Julie. But I'm trying to do it quickly.
Julie.
Hi, Julie. I've typed out thank you, Allie. Thank you, Julia. And thank you, Jessie. Thank you to all those people, but my phone won't thank Julie. Anyhow. Okay. Those are the whips. Do you have any more whips?
No.
I have an acquisition grouping I would like to share with everybody.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is. I had some sock tubes made for me. I saw Ruth knit a pair of socks that she had knit, or that she made from a sock tube, and she tagged the Instagram account that she got the sock tubes from. And I was like, that's interesting. If that works, then that would be a quick like gift. That would be easy.
For
If I
sure.
so
Yeah.
I just picked some random skeins of sock yarn that I had, and I sent them away. So I had 5 sock tubes knit and 1 completed pair of socks, because I just wanted to see what it would, and I asked her to just surprise me on what yarn she uses for the socks.
Okay.
So I'll show you the socks. Oh, first let's talk about the account. It's The Girl Who Wears Wool Socks. She's from Wyoming.
Here, I'll hold it.
We can put her Instagram below. It was a very easy transaction. She has a website. You pay for what you want, and then you just ship them to her P.O. box. And she does what she does, and she ships them back. It was like really easy.
Okay.
So these are size women's 10. The style is Town, which is like a little ankle sock. And she sent me back the rest of this yarn. These are the socks.
Oh, okay, the full sock.
Yeah, this is a sock. And
Cranked.
And I didn't bring those blockers.
That's cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yes. And it's like a folded down cuff.
Yes.
All stockinette.
Yep.
That is so cool.
Yep. She had maybe 4 or 5 different styles of sock.
That's awesome, Rach.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then how many, did you say how many stitches?
Oh, so she offered 64 or 72. So
Okay.
I got 64 because it said average. And that's what I knit.
Yeah.
When I knit a sock, I knit 62. I do think maybe her sock machine tension is looser than my hand knit tension.
Yeah.
Because that sock feels slightly looser on my foot. But I have a very narrow foot. So I think this is actually the average women's size. Like, I think this would fit.
I think I have a narrow foot
I have
too.
a very narrow foot.
Yeah.
Even I'm considering going down to 60 for my hand knit socks. The reason that I like 64 is because I do not have a narrow calf or ankle. And so I don't want it to be too tight around my leg.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to try the next time that I get the luxury of knitting myself a pair of socks is to go up a needle size in the beginning or at the end for the leg and the cuff.
Yeah.
To go to like a 1.5 on 60. And then when I'm past the heel, go down to a 1.
That's perfect.
That's what I'm going to try to do. I think that will work out. Because I always feel like even at 64 on a size 1, the leg is still a little tighter than I want and the foot is still a little looser than I want. So that's going to be my next thing.
So I've been doing 64 on a size 0, and I do think that because now that I'm comfortable with circulars, I used to use a size 0 because I thought I was looser, and I was, but then I got tighter. Like my hands must have gotten more comfortable. So I think that if I went up to my
Size 1?
magic loop again, I would do 60 stitches.
Yeah.
I would like drop some stitches.
So those are the completed socks, and then here are the sock.
And also, just
tubes.
as like a sensory thing, I like tighter fitting socks.
Me too.
I don't want them flopping around.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But these do fit me. They fit me pretty well.
Those are pretty. What yarn is that?
This, she put it on that tag. Manos del Uruguay Alegria Pindo.
Okay.
That was the yarn. It looked
Cool.
nothing like that when I sent it to her.
Really? That's cool.
I was so shocked when it came back. I don't think I have a picture of the actual skein of yarn, but that is not what I thought it looked like. Hi, babe. What do you need?
I see.
Oh, you're eating
Love
Takis. You are very
Mommy.
blue.
What, honey?
Because these are the spicy kinds.
Oh, okay.
And I ate these spicy Takis. That means I like spicy now.
Good.
Ooh, good girl. You're getting older. Don't get those.
Yeah, take those blue fingers to the kitchen.
I love you.
I love you.
So blue. Okay, so here are the sock tubes.
Ooh.
Renee, these are so long. That's half.
Yeah.
How many pairs of socks is this? At least 2, right?
I think so, but I don't know. Well, I guess
If
it
you put
depends what
heels
kind
and
of cuff
toes
you
and
do.
cuffs.
Yeah, are you going to rib a cuff or are you just going to fold it down
I'm
like
gonna
that?
rib a cuff.
Yeah, then I think you can get more.
Okay, so this yarn, I think this yarn was from Joann when they went out of business.
It is, I can tell.
This is Joann fabric, so you probably can't get this anymore. And she leaves you a little note, 518 rounds on this sock. Or on this tube.
Oh, that's nice
Yeah.
that she tells you that.
Yeah.
So wait, let me tell you.
And then this is also Joann. This one's 525 yards.
You do a 70 and 70 round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you need
280.
Yeah, and you have how much on here?
A lot. 525.
525
divided by 4. Divided by 4.
Our brains work so differently.
And now minus 70. Do it.
What are you doing?
I can do a leg that's 60 stitches. I can do 60, 70 4 times and have 2 pairs of socks.
Okay. I was going to give you the full length and then make a shorty. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Cool. And you could just make your cuff a little longer.
Right. And if I'm gift
sock.
knitting, maybe someone doesn't have a size 10 foot.
Oh, yeah.
So I could knit myself a pair and then save it for a gift.
You should actually, because your tension is different, you should measure it because it might be longer than your sock too.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
I have this yarn in stash.
You probably have
that
this
yarn
one
in
too.
stash too.
Yeah, this is the other Joann's one. Okay, so those two. Look at this one. I love this one.
Oh, look how cool that came out.
I know.
Look at that pulling. That's so cool.
Isn't
I
that
love
cool?
that.
This is, I thought she left me the yarn tag to this one. This is another Manos color. It's called Quilt. She did leave me the tag. I must have left it at home.
That is so cool.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Then these next two are Lolo Did It, Hippo Club, Old Hippo, Lolo Did It.
So when Rachel used to send me her yarn, I had never heard it pronounced. I just saw the whole branding together and I thought it was Lolo Did It. I don't know why. And one day I was over her house and we were looking at yarn and oohing and awing and she was like, oh, and this is I was like, what is this? And she said, this is a Lola Did It. Like, I'm sorry, say that again. Say it.
Lolo Did It.
I was like, it's not Lolo Did It. I could never separate those out. Okay.
So feel how different this one feels.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Huh. Is the tag in there?
No, but this is the exact same yarn base. I don't know if it's the dye.
Oh. Yeah.
So these are both Hippo Club, old Hippo Clubs.
Okay. Cool.
One's more purple and one's like red and green.
Cool.
So now I have those. I can.
You have a lot of pairs of.
I know. Christmas.
I know. That's going to be so nice. Wow. You have 6. Oh no, 5 tubes.
5 tubes and the pair of socks.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? So
what's her name?
The girl who wears wool socks.
Awesome.
She was very nice. I actually called her because I didn't know if she wanted the yarn prepped. I didn't know if she wanted it wound or didn't want it wound.
Right.
She said, it doesn't matter. She said, if you wind it, it'll save me a couple minutes. But if you don't have a time frame, you're not in a rush, it really doesn't matter. So I just threw the skeins of yarn in a poly mailer and shipped them to her.
Cool.
I had them back within a month. From the time they left my house to the time they got back to my house was about a month.
That's awesome.
You prepay the return shipping when you order them. So I basically paid for the service, printed out my own shipping label that I paid for, and when I paid for the service, she pre-charged me the return postage.
Okay.
So I just got a shipping notification a few weeks later. Like, we really didn't even have to talk after that. It was just like, here's my yarn, here's my sock tubes. It was very easy. Yeah. So if anyone is in the market for some sock tubes, 64 stitches or 72 stitches is what she offers as of last time I looked at her website.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. Good way to use up your stash and, just be a little prepared.
Bash.
Stash bash, you guys. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. All we have left is our little field trip of the week.
Yeah. While we're talking about the Stash Bash, let's just get that out of the way. Since this is the final week that we can say, submit your projects for the summer Stash Bash make-along.
Yes, you guys, the whole summer.
You guys have been doing so great.
So exciting.
I was looking at the page last night, and the projects that you guys have come up with are awesome.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Hey, one of you guys, I have to say this. I don't know if it was a Stash Bash tag or not, but I told Renee I Uno reverse influenced myself. Someone tagged us in a sock they were making. It's very hard for me to follow Instagram's alerts or notifications. Sometimes I don't know what I'm looking at, but I saw a picture and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that yarn? I want that yarn. And it was one of you guys who were knitting socks out of the sidewalk chalk yarn that Renee and I told you about.
From the Pear Maiden. That was one of our July, our Stash
one of our
giveaways.
It was so gorgeous.
She almost bought the yarn that she already owns.
I clicked on the picture because
she told people to buy.
I wanted to get the yarn.
She sat down for dinner and said, I Uno reversed myself. That's funny.
It was so pretty.
It's pretty.
So pretty.
It is pretty. Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
And then
hey, I asked you what pattern you're knitting and you didn't respond. So tell me,
She's
please.
probably lost in Instagram too.
I know. Well, that's why. Someone tell me, please. It was pretty.
Okay,
really pretty.
So Stash Bash Make Along. Submit anything that you have made from stash. It could be sewn, woven, spun, knit, crocheted. Submit it on our Ravelry group or on our Google form, and then we are going to have a randomized generator select 2 winners, and you will win one of 2 prize collections baskets. Maybe we'll show that next episode.
Yeah, we'll bring the prize. Well, because we're going to announce the winner.
Yeah.
So we'll have the prize basket with us.
We've been collecting them.
All summer. Curating them, if you will.
Little curated prize. In my heart of hearts, I would love to have enough money to gift something to every single one of you. I always tell her, I wish we had Oprah money.
I know.
That would be nice. But it will be fun to be able to surprise somebody. And I thank all of you guys for participating.
Yeah,
because it's been a good encouragement to push through some of that stuff.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was fun.
Yes. So, yeah, it ends the last week of
September 1st.
Right.
Labor Day is September 1st. That's the last day. So we'll pick winners after that.
We'll pick winners, for next.
Our next episode is on the 4th. So that's when you'll. No.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So today is the 28th. Next episode's the 4th. That's when we'll announce winner. And we'll show you the prize basket that we curated.
Yay! Okay. So that's that.
All right.
Our adventure. Where'd we go, Rach?
We went to the Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival, and we had said that we weren't sure we were going.
Because we didn't know if we would have time to go.
Right. Yeah, we couldn't really commit to it. It's the first week of school. I work. My kids are back in sports,
My kid's exhausted from his first.
All these things. But I woke up that morning, and I thought, you know what? I do want to go. And I'm just going to, go after work. So my plan was, I text Renee. I started work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think I texted her at 5 o'clock in the morning. I knew she wouldn't answer, but I basically said, hey, you and your daughter want to run out to that Pittsburgh Creative Arts Fest after I get off work? Because I'm just gonna neb around a little bit. And if she said no, I was gonna make my husband go with me. And I did call him and I said, hey, do you want to go to lunch? And he was like, yeah. I was like, then do you want to go to the Arts Fest? And he was like, what kind of art? I said, fiber. He was like, is Renee going? I said, I don't know. She hasn't answered me. He's like, well, I don't want to, but I will. She doesn't. Aww. I was like, okay. He wanted to clean the yard. He wanted to cut the grass.
Okay.
But Renee was free, so it was exciting. It was last minute decision. I showed up in sweatpants. No one cared.
I asked my daughter, I said, do you want to go with me and Auntie? Yes. Okay, let's go. We'll get lunch on the way there.
Yeah, we had fun.
We did have fun.
It was, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it would be a small festival. I don't know why I had that in my head.
Yeah, me too.
But it was not a small festival.
Well, I think the reason that I thought it would be a small festival because it was hosted in a hotel, and I thought, how much can you put in one
One room.
meeting room?
Well, that was the trick, I guess.
Right.
They had
Because
many
it wasn't
meeting rooms.
in one room. It was in multiple conference rooms. It went outside. It went on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice.
It was.
It was fun. You paid admission to the marketplace. We did not take a class. We didn't have that much foresight to sign up.
I would love to take a class one day.
Yes. But this year we didn't take class. We just showed up that day, paid for the marketplace admission, and they gave you the program book. And in the program book, they were like, hey, we have a scavenger hunt. And they had, what do you think, about 15 or 16 items?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was one page in the program. It had an actual picture of what you were looking for with a written description, which I thought was very nice.
Helpful.
It was very easy for no matter how your brain works. Do you want to see it or do you need it explained to you? Because they were black and white pictures. So it would say like, right? Were they black and white pictures?
No.
Were they not colored well? Because I remember looking
colored.
at things and thinking that is not what the color that picture was.
I think it was that bundt pan, because the description really helped me, because some of them were really big. Like one dice was like this big, but then there was a bundt pan, and if you would have told me that, I would have thought this. But they said like 5.5 inch. So
silver, and they said
that
silver.
Helped. Yeah.
Yeah, and even some of those letters, it would say like fiber covered letter, because like the pictures were small, and
yeah,
it was very helpful. And so you found the item, you wrote down what booth you found it in, and then you turned it in. If you finished, they gave us free yarn.
What did you get?
I got a mini, but I left it at home. Oh, we got the same mini.
And this was really exciting. I put this, okay, my daughter was with us, so she chose which mini. Do you know who this yarn company is from?
No.
It's Anzula. One of our friends' husband is the dyer.
No!
Yeah.
That comment that we pinned?
Yes!
No!
Isn't that cool?
I didn't connect those dots. I don't think I read that label. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? I was like, I love how the world works.
That's
the universe
cool.
is just awesome. So this is Anzula yarn, luxury fibers. This is their squishy fingering sock.
Wait, were they at the festival?
Hand dyed in Fresno, California. I don't think so.
Oh, they must have just ordered this special for the...
Yeah, it's MCN, so it's 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, colorway plum. It's a squishy 25-gram skein. And I hope your husband dyed this.
That's cool. I got the exact same colorway.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
I was so happy when I saw that.
I can't believe your brain connected those dots.
Well, when she posted it, I went searching for their yarn. And then I don't know that you can buy directly from them. You have to buy, I think, from a stockist.
Okay.
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
So, and you guys might not know what we're talking about.
But then that had me searching. Oh, yeah,
We were talking a while ago, quite a few episodes ago. We mentioned that Renee was going to knit something, or
I don't know what that is. A vacuum, maybe?
coffee grinder?
No.
Saw? What is that? Blender?
No. Vacuum.
What? Your
I don't
vacuum
know.
sounds like that?
Maybe the wireless one. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds like a vacuum. The power down.
Yeah. They got too far away from the wall. That's going to be me, guys, soon. The power down.
So, we were talking about needles at the readies. Let's hear it for the boys. Is that what they call it? Their knit along in the summer.
Right now.
And one of the things that would qualify was yarn dyed by a man. And one of you guys commented and said, hey, if anyone is looking for yarn dyed by a man, my husband dyes yarn. And I pinned that comment at the top of the comments. And there was quite a few under. I was really happy about that people were like engaging with that. And,
yeah.
And this is the company that her husband dyes for, which is so cool. That's very cool.
It's awesome.
And really impressive that A, you read the label, and B, you connected the dot. I didn't do any of that. I was just like, I like the color.
Pretty yarn.
Do you know what I like that color for? I thought it would be a pretty accent with this.
Yes, it would. Absolutely. So this is cool. I get to use some yarn that hopefully your husband dyed. I don't know how many dyers there are there, but I'm just going to say your husband dyed this. Ask him. It's the colorway Plum. Let us know.
This specific mini. Did he dye this one? Lie to her. Just tell her.
Okay. So, and the scavenger hunt was really fun.
It was fun.
It was a great idea.
We made friends.
We did.
We got to talking to booth owners because of it.
Other patrons because of it.
We learned about a whole quilt guild because of it.
Yes, it was a really nice icebreaker.
It was a really good icebreaker. And also a good reason to make you like look through every booth.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe everyone doesn't do this, but I usually like scan. Like, am I looking for something that this person is like displaying? And sometimes I'm not. Like sometimes I'm looking for something very specific. Like this time I was looking for minis. So I would just like, how many, they got minis? Nope, move along. But this made me like go into the booths and like really check them out. So I thought that was cool.
Yes.
And your daughter loved it.
She really, come on guys, let's go scavenger.
She kept saying, we're just doing a loop. We're just doing a scavenger hunt. She did not want us shopping at first.
Yeah. And I thought that we were doing such a great job. And we got to the end and we're missing
like half.
Well, just under half. Yeah.
And we even had people saying like, they would go like, oh, nope, you still have 2 more in this room. And so I thought we were doing good. We still missed them.
One of the booths that we went, specifically we wanted to go see was our friend Stacy Rivera. She is the owner of River Rat Yarns. Mm-hmm. She hand dyes, hand spins yarn. You saw her beautiful yarn. You've seen it a few times on this podcast. You saw it on the yarn crawl most recently. We had, I think we showed 3 skeins, 2 or 3 skeins. We went there to see her, and her yarn was so distracting that there was a scavenger hunt object right above the yarn.
Literally.
If it had teeth, it could have bitten us.
If it was a sniper, it would have got us.
But we were like,
Snipe
this yarn is so pretty. This yarn is so pretty. Meanwhile, there's a big A about this big standing right on top of that cube. Didn't see it. I told Rachel we would be the worst eyewitnesses for anything ever if there's yarn nearby.
Yeah, we totally missed that one.
Yeah.
We did not miss her hand spun.
Because it's beautiful.
I think that is such, and I even told her, it's such a rarity that you can buy hand spun yarn. I don't know anyone else selling it locally except for Stacy. I mean, there could be, but I don't know them.
Well, the Yarn Adventures truck had some. She had a little basket right when you walked into her truck.
I did not see.
She was my hand spun. Yeah.
Oh, she did say that, but I didn't think that was for sale. I thought she was saying that like, don't touch that. That's my hand spun.
Okay, well, let me say, I don't know if it was for sale. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if it was for sale, but she did say that's my hand spun.
I did hear her say that, but I didn't remember seeing any kind of like
same price
signage. Yeah. So I took that as, oh, nope, don't touch that.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check into that.
But she was spinning.
Yes.
But I think that Stacy's hand spun yarn is incredible. Incredible.
Same.
So much so that I keep buying it over and over and over. So I did buy some. Should we show them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to show them yours first? Because mine has a kind of long story that goes along with it.
So mine, the colors just screamed my daughter. And I pulled it up and I said, hey, to my daughter, can I make you something out of this? Yes. So this colorway is called Unicorn. And last Halloween, one Halloween, she was a unicorn for Halloween. And she pronounced it Necorn. What are you being for Halloween?
A necorn.
A necorn, which I think is adorable, and I never want her to change that. There is also some dye in here that is UV reactive. So Nan was also working at Stacy's booth. She pulled out a black light and showed Gigi some of the like black light reactive spots, which was really cool.
I'm looking something up.
Yeah. So this is 100% Polworth. It is hand-dyed, hand-spun, 218 yards, and it is sport DK weight. Look at that. Here is Stacy's information. She's amazing. This is awesome. I feel,
Have you weighed this?
no. I feel honored to be able to work with her yarn. It just feels, yeah, I feel lucky to be able to have the opportunity to buy it.
I do too.
I just think it's that special.
Too. That could be enough to make in between a toddler and a youth size traveler cowl.
Really?
I think so.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. And I think she would like that. Because hats sometimes give her the itchies.
She doesn't love it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's what I was looking up.
Done. Love it.
Yeah.
That's what I'll make. How cool is that? Okay. Your turn.
Okay. So I bought Stacy's hand spun yarn on the yarn crawl, and I thought that I also had purchased enough to make a traveler cowl because the traveler series is meant to be, it's designed to use hand spun if you're a hand spinner, which I'm not. But I wanted that skein of yarn that Stacy had, and I looked at the tag when we bought it in the yarn shop on the yarn crawl, and I was like, I think I can make that whole cowl out of this because it said 170 something yards. And in my mind, 170 was stuck in there. But when I got home, it was 170 grams, not yards. So it was not enough. So I reached out to Stacy about a week before we saw her at the Creative Arts Fest and said, do you have more? I messed up those calculations and I don't have enough. And she said, I don't have more. I have something similar that I could spin up and we could exchange. And I was like, I don't really want to exchange, but if you want to spin that for me, I would happily purchase it. So she said, send me the weight and the amount that you need and I will do that. And I was like, thank you. Don't rush. I know you have that festival coming up. I know you're probably busy. I am not in a hurry. Take your time. But whenever it's ready, you just let me know. And we walked up and she was like, oh, she said she was drying it last night in the hotel. I was like, Stacey, you did not have to go to all that rush. However, I do know how it is when you've made something special for someone and you're like, I might get to see her see it.
Oh, yeah.
Because she said, I thought you might be there. Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, I get that. Like, I want to, like, see you see it.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know if that's why she did it, but that's why I would do it if I were her.
What did she name this one?
So the original yarn that I bought was called Happy. So she named this one Happy 10. So here it is. I pre-wound it because apparently there was a surprise involved that I ruined by asking Stacy to make me this yarn. So Renee actually bought that for me for my birthday. And I wound it into a cake. So now I have a birthday cake of yarn.
Well, Rachel's hard to buy for because she, like me,
Rachel likes the same colors over and over and over. Yeah. But
I had in my brain after I realized on that yarn crawl that she liked that. And she
messed up the calculations.
Yes. And we knew that that was the only one that Stacey had there. I thought, perfect. This is not something that she can just jump on and buy 2 more skeins of. I will wait until closer to her birthday and then reach out to Stacey and say, hey, could I get some of this for Rachel?
You underestimated me.
She walked in my house last week and she was like, did I tell you that I emailed Stacey last night and I ordered some more of that happy yarn? And I'm like,
she was staring at me.
She was like, what's that face for? I was like, that was what I wanted to buy you for your birthday. You ruin everything.
And she was like, oh, well, I'm getting it anyway.
Oh, this girl. I can't. Yes.
She's so funny. She's like, just tell me what it was. I'll Venmo you happy birthday.
Like, I'm paying for it. I'm going to pay for that.
I love it. So I'm going to cast it on. This is enough to make a traveler cowl. I'm going to cast it on my birthday, which is this week.
That's the best birthday cake.
The best birthday cake.
It's awesome.
I know.
Gluten-free, dairy-free.
I love it.
It's beautiful, Rachel. It's gorgeous.
This reminds me of, I saw Tommy Knits made a TikTok today and he said, So many years ago, I decided to try to make a sweater, and now my life is ruled by sheep hair and sticks. And I thought, same,
I
same.
saw that one.
Sheep hair and sticks.
And meanwhile, did you see his first sweater?
Yes.
It was like a all over cable textured vintage pattern sweater.
It was beautiful. And I thought, who's wearing your sweater, Tommy? He didn't even look a lot younger.
Sorry about that. You're getting the contractors in the background. Rachel, it's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Green, orange, pink, purple, blue, yellow.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful. I got one more thing from Stacy while we were there. She dyed a colorway for Taylor Swift's new album announcement. The album's called Life of a Showgirl. This is called Showgirl. And the picture that's kind of been circulating announcing the album is very green. And the era, we think, is going to be orange. So, somewhere in my bag, I picked up a mini skein from our friend Kayla. She's the dyer behind Little Loopy. I know. It's the same. It's always the same. You guys you're just, I don't know what to tell you. Even when I think I've done something different, I've not done anything different. I would have not guessed. I don't know why. Did you ever buy the same color like lipstick or nail polish over and over and over?
Yes.
I just do it in yarn now.
I'm going to post. I thought I was really stepping out of my comfort zone, and I got myself 2 new blushes, and I brought them home, and I sent a picture. I sent a picture to you. I was like, look at my 2 new blushes out of my comfort zone compared to the blushes I already own. They're the same color, just different vessels.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, does she change this?
I was wondering the same thing.
Does she dye it with the dye that she's dyeing the yarn?
Oh, that would be so cool. We have to ask her. Because that coordinates so well.
It does.
Put it up and show them what we're
Stacey, are
talking
you
about.
dyeing them labels, girl? It's perfect. She has to, right?
I think so.
That is some
so
detail.
Creative.
This is from Stacy. This is from Kayla, Little Loopy. She's also the owner of the Underground Yarn and Bookstore. We talked about her. It's a local yarn store and bookstore in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. She was at the festival. It was very nice to see her too. So this is my little set. I don't know what I'm making. Mm-hmm. Don't know what I'm making out of that.
Stacy of Riverette Yarn and Kayla of Little Loopy will both also be at PA Sheep and Wool.
As will we.
Yeah. Okay. So this was my daughter's yarn. This palm, she found at another booth that she just really wanted.
Obsessed.
Yeah. She wanted to carry it around like a little lovey, which this would go really well together. But this apparently is going to be a traveler cowl. And this is just, she just wanted it.
Yeah.
Sure. Live your life, girl. Have that. The other thing that I got was, and this was from the Yarn Adventures truck. This is from Twice Sheared Sheep. It is a sock ruler. And it's like a silicone coated snap bracelet, which I think is a really cool way to, as long as my children don't commandeer it, this will be a really cool way to carry this tool with me. It has inches on one side, centimeters on the other, and then on the neck, the other side, it has children's shoe sizes, women's and men's. And I've never used this tool, but it has an arrow and it says to put it in the tip of your toe or heel.
Depending on which direction you're knitting your socks, right?
And when your sock is covering the shoe size that you're intending to make it to, that's when you start either your heel or your toe, depending on which direction.
Okay.
Cool?
Isn't it so wild? I've always thought this. I think this about needle sizes too. This little bit of difference between shoe sizes matters so much.
It does. Yes.
And like, I was knitting that shawl on a size 5 and I could not do it. And I changed my needle size 0.25 millimeters. And I was like, oh, that's so much better. 0.25 millimeters? I went from like 5.
Yeah.
That was the difference.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Hey, but hold on. You know what else is wild? And I'll have to research this, but why do the spaces, so this is the women's sizing over here, why do the spaces get so 8 to 9 not that different, 9 to 10 more different? Why are they spacing out more?
Do you think that has to do with toes?
I don't know. That's the question.
I don't know.
So I will use that in the future, and then I will report back how it's going. It's getting loud in this house.
She doesn't talk to anybody. What is she talking about?
That's not her phone.
No, she's
doesn't ring
yapping
like
to that
that.
contractor.
Oh, I know.
Karen, take it outside.
We're not editing this.
Take it outside. Our mom doesn't make small talk with anybody. I don't know what she's talking about.
She's going to watch this and hear all of this whispering.
I know, but I don't want your contractor to hear it.
I love you, Mom.
I love you more than she does.
That's a lie.
Dad, I love you too. She was going to forget about you.
She lied this twice on this podcast right to your faces. I love you too, Dad. Okay. What else did we get? We each got some tins.
Wait, is this my tin? Is this what it looks like?
Yes. Yours.
This is mine?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got 2 different sizes.
They slide open.
Yep. Great for like little notion stitch markers. Speaking of stitch markers, we both also got some of those from the same booth.
As the tins.
Yeah.
Mine are little socks. They're metal.
Okay. I also got these tins. They're so pretty. And
Yeah.
inside of this little tin, I have stored. I also got the socks, but in addition to the socks, I also got some little sweaters.
Are they all backwards?
Not all of them. Most of them. But if I flip them around this way, they're also backwards. What's happening?
I don't know.
Okay, well, they're cute. They're like little colorwork sweaters.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks. I'm trying. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and we also got to see our friend Robin.
Yes,
Who
Robin.
owns Yarn Birds.
Mm-hmm. She comes from Columbus. We've seen her. Is this the 3rd time we've seen Robin?
3rd time. Yes.
She was at, what's the one in Frederick called? Yarn Centric.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was at Fayette County. And both of those fiber festivals, we came very late, like right at the end. And Robin sells redesigned bags. And she sells those things like hotcakes, apparently. Because we've never seen in person the ones that we've been interested in before. We've never been there early enough.
Yeah.
But we were there early this time. So we got to see the size and style of the bags that we like. But still, she had sold the colors that we were interested in.
So we ordered
of
those from her.
Redesigned bags from Robin.
When they come in, we'll show.
And she's going to ship them to us.
Thank you so much, Robin.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
so
a
nice
lot.
of you to even offer. Because I was like, I want this. And she's like, well, I don't have any. But I do have an order coming in. I was
Yeah.
like, can we purchase some of those?
We'll pay for them right now, please.
Take her money.
But she has very nice yarn in her truck. You know what else that she has in there? And it's just a matter of time. She has those Feederbrook mill ends. Mm-hmm. And every time I go in there, I like grab one, squish it, flirt with it a little bit. But we enjoyed talking to Robin. She did tell us all about her new circular sock machine.
Yes.
And she had some good tips. And she has once a year classes with
Jamie, the owner of TrueKnit.
Yeah. So if we one day get a circular sock machine, we can take it to Robin's and learn how to use it. Yeah. I think that's awesome.
I do too. That's on my...
And that will be what I do, because there's no way I'm figuring that thing out by myself.
Absolutely.
And I don't actually even think that's something easily learned on YouTube. I want someone's fingers there with me.
Me too. I want somebody to be like,
on my own machine.
You see what you just did there?
Right. And who better to do it than the woman who created the machine?
Exactly.
So if anyone
with
has
a bunch of other people with their circular sock machines,
if anyone has one and they don't know how to use it, Robin once a year brings Jamie in to teach you, which I think is incredible.
And I don't know that I think it's just any circular sewing
I
machine,
also think that.
right?
I think.
So,
You don't have to have a true knit, I don't think.
yeah. So
Look
check
into
out
that before
Yarn
you go.
Nerds. We'll put her information below.
Sorry, Robin.
And thank you, Robin, for letting us chat your ear off while we were there.
Yeah.
We learned. I learned a lot in that
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
I think that was it. That was most of our day at the fest.
Yeah. There were some booths that I would have liked to have gone back and spent some time with. But at the end of the scavenger hunt, having to loop the rooms 3 times to find it all, and my daughter was invested in that process, she was done.
I was really hot too. We're in that season where the mornings are cool and then the afternoons get summer. So I had dressed for the cool morning, and I work in a very air-conditioned building. So I was wearing sweatpants and socks and a heavy cotton t-shirt. And then it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were standing outside, and I was like getting like
uncomfortable,
icky hot.
Okay.
I started like, they had these water stations. I started like chugging ice water.
Is that what the water was about? I thought you were just thirsty.
Well, I was sweaty. I was like, I'm going to start smelling bad. We have to leave.
My daughter was over it. She was laying on the floor. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did get to meet some vendors, and specifically some vendors that some of our friends directed us to that I would have liked to spend some more time with. So next year. Yeah.
It was nice though. I would highly recommend it. I'll go back.
I would too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe we could like carve out a little time and take a class together.
That would be fun.
That would be cool.
They had a ton of classes.
I know. So yeah. And again, great vibes all around. Wonderful volunteers. There were women from quilt guilds there. Everybody was very generous with their time and conversations.
Yeah.
And
there was a broad range of even yarn available. There was farm yarn, hand-dyed yarn. There was like hand-spun yarn. There was a lot. Self-striping yarn.
Lots of tools there too.
Yeah.
Tons of different types of knitting needles.
I saw
notions.
one booth had, she was like looking through it. She was probably helping someone. She had this, it looked like a humongous tackle box, and it said Chiagu tips. And she was I bet she had every tip they sold.
That was cool.
That was cool. So.
Yeah, we'll do it again next year.
Okay.
I don't know what the music is. We've lost control of the house. What else do we have to talk about? Let's talk about PA Sheep and Wool.
Okay.
PA Sheep and Wool is October 11th through 12th.
First annual, you guys. You can say that you went to the first annual Pennsylvania Sheep and Wool Festival.
Come hang out with us. It is in Dayton, Pennsylvania at the fairgrounds. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive from us, an hour from Pittsburgh City Center.
We will be there Saturday. We are emceeing the Sheep to Shawl competition. I have a lot of questions. I've been watching YouTube videos, but it's a competition, but is it a race?
I don't think it's a race, but you
just have to get it completed.
Right.
But is it a sufficient amount of time, or is it like one of those reality shows where it's like unreasonable?
I don't know.
I should start writing my questions down, and maybe that'll be part of our MC gig.
Perfect.
That's a good.
Because I feel like if you have those questions, you who has been spending a lot of time watching these YouTube videos, just the average festival goer may also have those questions.
Okay. Anyhow, we're gonna MC.
The show writes itself, people.
We're gonna MC Sheep to Shawl. It's happening Saturday morning, about an hour after the festival gates open. It begins, and I think it's like 2.5 or 3 hours. So that's what sometimes I get going too fast. That's where we'll be at the beginning of the day.
And then she went really slow.
That's
where, okay.
After that, we would like to just hang around and meet whoever is there.
And shop.
Yes, and shop. Probably wander around and talk to all our friends that are vending.
Yeah. I love that the vendors are our friends.
I know. It's fun.
It is fun just to go and hang out with our friends.
Yeah. And the sheep will be there.
Oh, yes.
Our other friends, the sheep.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. Let's go festival season.
Let's all cross our fingers that it is a crisp fall day.
Okay.
Anything can happen.
Okay.
But I want crisp and bright blue skies.
Okay.
So let's
Manifest.
All right. What else?
Cool, clear weather.
Hey, no one said they're going to that big sky retreat with us yet.
Anyone?
Anyone going next month to
Email
Montana?
us.
Text me.
What other information?
That's
Anything
it.
that
That's
we
all I
mentioned
got.
today, it'll be in the show notes below. The goal is a one-shot podcast. You may see a couple cuts.
We've had to start and stop this recording a few times.
Yes. We had a visitor, and I don't want
We don't
the
put our
children-
kids on the internet, so
Yeah,
she's
I'll
going to get
that
cut
part
out. Also, there was a point in this where there was a full conversation happening one room away. Can you hear what we said? We don't know.
We'll find out when we run it back. I think that's it. Is that all I have?
I think. I mean, I have made a proper mess around me.
Hey, I love each and every one of you. I am so glad that you come back and join us at the table every week. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope this wasn't too chaotic of a week for you. It's pretty much real life. Her computer's trying to shut down. It's done. It's like, oh yeah, we're good.
How's our battery?
I'm
Renee
outta
said we
here.
didn't need to plug it in this
We're
week.
fine.
We're
We're
doing
good.
good. Okay.
Because I have contractors up in where my cord is painting.
Also,
So I didn't want to go back up there and
wait, I
interrupt
have
them.
a special thank you.
Oh,
Someone, I lost the comment, and I do know how to find the comments, but I have to remember it. I'm not great at searching for the comments, but somebody told me my blinds,
Oh.
and it was exactly what I wanted. Turns out I did not invent that either. But thank you so much. I read it and then immediately went to the website to go look for it. And I don't think that I actually got a chance to thank you in the comments. And then when I went back, since I had already looked at the comment, like YouTube rearranges them sometimes and you get lost. So I can't find the comment, but I know the product and I know it because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a solid.
We love hearing from you guys in the comments below. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share it with your friends.
Yes.
Invite them to Table 10 to come hang out
Yeah.
with us too.
Come back next week. We're here every Thursday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we really mess it up.
We haven't,
So far.
knock on wood.
But we try to be here every Thursday morning to hang out. We love when you're here with us. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you all taking time out of your day and just,
Yeah, hanging out with us.
yeah, it means a lot.
All right.
Yeah, submit your Stash Bash make-alongs. We'll see you next week.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you, bye!
Hey, welcome back.
Hi. Oh, did you miss you?
Bella, you have to tell your mom that we're going to record the podcast now. She won't get mad if you tell her.
And this is Bella.
Bella.
Bella's back, guys. Look at her. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Table 10.
Hey. Please stop talking. I have mascara on. It's like, I'm not even saying anything sad. I'm saying something happy. I was like, that doesn't matter. He's saying, I don't think I can tell you. I'm going to cry.
No, you have to tell me. I thought it was funny.
No, that was not funny.
Okay.
Happy birthday, hemorrhoid.
Tell me.
He said, wait, I'm trying not to cry.
Cry.
I don't want to.
Who cares? I got makeup here.
He said something like,
Do it.
listen, you're going to have to give every eulogy. Because I'll just go up there and be like, so. I need a tissue. Where'd it go? Here. Okay. I'll just have him tell you.
Tell me! Just spit it out real quick. We would have been over it.
It's not, have you met my husband? It's not quick. That's the problem. He like wouldn't stop talking. I was like, okay.
What was he saying?
I can't tell you. I'll cry.
Tell me.